A human from under the roof. I should be transforming back into my original form now. But tonight is so beautiful. I feel too relaxed. I hope you are a nice one, human. Pardon me. Please allow me to stay up here a bit longer. I didn't disturb you in your sleep, didn't I? You just couldn't sleep. My, I'm sorry to hear that. It is late. It must be frustrating for you to keep trying. What am I doing up here? Take a look at what's in front of me. Isn't she beautiful? The moon is especially bright tonight. But what's even more special is that she's showing all of her form. Of course, staring is rude. I have already excused myself for doing so. And she kindly lures me in even further to welcome me. You may join as well. It's better than to go back to do the same thing you did, no? Here, grab my hand. That may seem like a small suggestion, but I also wanted a friend to be beside me. You shouldn't stiff your body. I will do no harm to you, even though I look more peculiar than other humans. As you may guess by how much I have been gushing about the moon and my white wings. I am a moth. Though one night the moon granted me a wish to be able to obtain a form closely resembling a human, yet not fully, as I do not ever want to lose my ability to fly, just in case something happens. What a lovely sight. I have dreamt of watching the moon in her truest beauty. The temporary blackout in the town is truly a blessing in disguise. Humans may lose access to their beloved technologies at this moment, but look at how bright the skies are. Nothing's polluting the air, the clouds parting to reveal the stars, serenading alongside the trees that are softly blowing in the wind. I wish this would last forever. Don't you think so, my human companion? You sounded a little unamused and forceful. I have gotten the same responses from children who walked past me earlier. Oh, I am never afraid of children. They are interesting creatures indeed. Their innocent tendencies to keep peculiar things like me in secret is something I'm grateful for. But back to what I was saying. Humans take lots of things for granted. I remember when I had yet to acquire the power to transform. I was a mere moth with a small brain of one too. My mindset was so simple that I like anything with light on it. Any type of light makes me whole. I want to be close to every single one of them as much possible. And every time I find one, regardless of how bright the light is, I feel warm and fuzzy. Just like my white fur close to my neck. You may lean on to me if you'd like, as I continue talking. My voice might surely bore you to sleep. That's good. Now that you are closer to my point of view, maybe you'll understand my feelings a bit better. After I transformed into a human, my mind became more complex. I understand so many emotions that I've never felt when I was still an insect. It was truly overwhelming in a good way. My love for light still stayed nonetheless, though. I started observing and understanding humans more. Humans overlook so many little things in life and only focus on the thing that makes them feel anxious. Why is that? Why can't we all just be a moth who can be satisfied with a simple light? But that's the true beauty of human emotions, isn't it? You always yearn and strive for something more. Each day gets more complicated. You face newer problems and obstacles, and humans work so hard to fulfill it. But don't forget that some days you do need to let simple things get to your heart. Things that might be minuscule, but can make you happy. It could be the leaf you find on the ground that is crunchy. It could be the birds that jump so quickly you couldn't even predict which step it's heading towards. Maybe it could be the candy under your tongue as it leaves some rough texture of sweetness. It could also be the clouds above that looks like two cats making love or something. I'm not quite sure myself. But those kinds of small and simple things do amuse me so much, and it makes my days a teeny bit better. And I hold on to those feelings dearly. Now, you could say that it's no way to live. You can't be happy with simple things for the rest of your life. I'm just saying that sometimes appreciating small things that you already have or the people that surround you may help you realize, hey, this life I have is worth living. Do I make sense? Another human whom I came across called me airheaded, but some said looking at me being a total fluffhead reminds them to take it easy. Well, everything I said earlier might be wrong. It might even make someone angry, calling me naive. But who cares? Life is a bit too short to leave those kind of people some space in our brains. Does my blabbering make you sleepy? Perhaps a bit confused. It is weird to hear some stranger's thoughts, isn't it? As I've said, you truly do not need a care. I just hope that my voice can guide you to relaxation. There's no hard thinking needed. Sometimes I myself don't even know what I'm saying. Wherever my train of thought leads me, I go. Especially if it can help you, my new human friend, to slumber. I was a bit concerned when you said you couldn't. Sleep is essential for any creature to function. I always scold those kids who say sleep is for the weak. Because some people deserve some good rest. People like you. That's also something those children take for granted. Human, if you aren't asleep yet, can you think of some things that you are grateful for? It sounds silly, right? But upon becoming a human, I learned that it's good to end the day with some gratitude. Even though I know it can be difficult when you're having a bad day. I can share mine with you. I'm grateful that the moon is willing to share her beauty to us. And I'm grateful that you are here with me. Thank you for making my day so wonderful. Is it okay if I hold you? I must say, this is my first time being with a human this close. You are quite warm, like a light. I know that humans emit warmth from their bodies, and I am quite comfortable with myself. But being with another person is really something else. I can? Delightful. You smell lovely. I hope that's not an odd statement. Do you have a romantic companion, human? I wish I could find someone who loves me. Someday, I'll love someone as much as I love the moon. Doesn't that sound amazing? Honestly, they don't have to return the feelings. Again, I just want to love someone like how I adore the moon. She's so far out of my grasp, but so beautiful. If I could admire that someone from a distance, watching them thrive, succeed, and be happy, that will be enough for me. My human companion is getting drowsy. Good night. I hope to see you again.